Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out a special video from Kiss-O브-Life, who we recently reacted to Sweat, which was an amazing music video and song that I enjoyed very much. This one is a special video for What? Very excited about this one. Going through the comments, it does seem that this song was produced by the same people that produced Whiplash by aespa, because a lot of people are saying this is so Whiplash coded. So I'm really excited because Whiplash is one of my favorite songs from aespa just in general. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay. Oh.
Got my bitch on freezer, ride it in my customized Birkin. Strolling down the Champs-Elysees, that's how I put the work in. Love is hard, caviar, pour the champagne, sip it up. Every fit I'm in, make a statement. I'm a girl, never basic. Low-key, I feel kinda jet-like, like I just stepped up the jet. And they're running all the patience down to my last sugar rush. Turn the phone up, don't disturb me, stop the photos. You ain't worthy, if I do it loudly on a table.
Did she flip him off?
You ain't worthy if I do it.
That was a flip. Yeah, okay, cool. I support.
I do it loudly on a tables and getting rowdy. Yeah. They never seen nobody so exciting. I've been thinking I must be toxic. First they let me do
Britney reference?
so I run the cameras flashing. They all got me saying what? Cameras flashing. They all got me saying what?
It's the same genre as Whiplash. I wouldn't say that it sounds like ultra coded Whiplash, but just like this, it sounds like a song that is in the same category as Whiplash, but not necessarily Whiplash itself. Like it's the genre itself, which is really, really cool. Definitely one of probably the first time that I hear them going into a genre like this, especially like the verses themselves are very different as well, which is really, really cool. And I like there's something really interesting about the fact that all the paparazzis or like everyone who films them is basically like a mannequin. So it's like they don't care about, it's almost like it's just a vehicle to be holding the camera, and that's what I care about, is about maintaining like an image or something like that. But the images don't give a fuck with Julie at the very least, which is also interesting. But it's like robots or mannequins or something like that. And there is a very interesting visual. I think one of them turns into like a cardboard figure, right? Yeah, Hanur, basically. Okay. And it looks like one of those like famous like, I don't know, Cosmo or Vogue photo shoots. It has like that vibe to it. I'm not like it's very like self-aware, basically. Interesting. Is Hanun on the actual ice cream too, or what the fuck is that? Interesting.
Low-key, I feel kinda jet-like, like I just stepped up the jet. And they're running all the patience down to my last sugar rush. Turn the phone off, don't disturb me, stop the photos. You ain't worthy if I do it loudly on a tables and getting rowdy. Yeah. They never seen nobody so exciting. I've been thinking I must be toxic. First they love me, then they hate me. So I run the cameras flashing. They all got me saying what?
Ooh.
Cameras flashing. They all got me saying
What you want?
cameras flashing. They all got me saying I keep
Oh.
getting DMs from these F1 drivers again.
Oh.
They always asking what I'm doing every single weekend. I'm living la vida loca. loca, I ain't playing no game. Private jet, meditate, that's the best medicine. My daddy would.
Why is one of her ears black and white? Is this supposed to be like some sort of a symbolism? Like monotonous, like one of her ears is black and white, the other one isn't. But she's like, she almost like doesn't watch, like it's all mannequins or not even robots. So it's like everyone from the outside to them is just like it's like noise that happens to hold a phone that tries to catch Kiss of Life slipping or something like that, and the slippage is them not giving a fuck, you know, with the F1 drivers DMing Julie apparently. Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I mean, I also love the break in between. So it's like the producer is like, we are redirecting the shot, so it's like very like I don't know if self-aware is the right word, but I like the concept of the music video.
I keep getting DMs from these F1 drivers again. They always asking what I'm doing every single weekend. I'm living la vida loca, I ain't playing no game. Private jet, meditate, that's the best medicine. My daddy would hate me if he found out where I am. Now it's 4 a.m, I'm ready to let, and that was the plan. Turn the phone up, don't disturb me, stop the photos. You and birthday, if I do it loudly on the tables, getting rowdy.
Yeah, literally, stop the photos as you and Worthy, as all of them are trying to take photos of them. And if I do it loud. I'm loud and proud, basically. It's like, you know, try to catch me slip, but I'm just more myself than I've ever been, or something along those lines. Interesting.
If I do it loudly on the tables, getting rowdy. They ain't never seen nobody so excited.
Oh. Yeah, they all have like one monochromatic ear. Interesting. Every time I see that kind of background with the holes in the wall, it reminds me of one thing and one thing only, and that's Freak on a Leash by Korn, the music video. Interesting. Very interesting. It's like, I'm not sure, like all the shots fired at me, but I'm just using it as a flash or something. I'm not sure. This is really, really cool though. Like, that drop was awesome. Definitely their clubbiest song.
Breaking news! Superstar's Kiss of Life absolutely tore up today's shoot. Cameras flashing. They all got me saying, just how far will their popularity go?
Interesting, okay. But it was also like an interesting line. First they love me, then they hate me. Like the rise of Kiss of Life, everyone was like so proud, and especially someone like I believe Natty, because of her 16 days and whatever. Like at least for me, there was like a moment where I was like, oh man, this is so cool that she's like in a group, and she changed so much and she matured so much, and like you know, and then first they love me, then they love to hate me. It's like it's funny how fast they turn on you, or something along those lines, I guess, which you see that all the time, you know. They love to root for you until suddenly they're kind of like tired of you, or they look for flaws within you or whatever. So I do wonder if this is kind of like, you know, in the peak of all the flashing lights, we are just more ourselves than we've ever been before. So, and we're kind of like flexing on the fact that we're rich and famous, private jets, got me jet lagged, must be the jet. You know, that was an interesting line, not very shy from like how literal it is, right? You know, I'm jet lagged not because I've been on like an airplane, you know, economy class. Nah, bitch, I was on a jet. You know, so it's kind of like they're flexing in a sense, right? Flexing everything. Like, you want to hate on me, but I got like these F1 drivers texting me, DMing me every fucking weekend, asking me what am I doing, and like all the parties that we're doing and going to. If my dad found out where I am right now, he would hate me or something like that. Julie, I believe, said, not Julie, sorry, Natty said. But private private jet meditate. Yeah, I would be meditating too if I was on a private jet, for sure. I would be sleeping probably and enjoying some. I don't know, probably order a cheeseburger or some shit like that. I'm not really sure. I'm not into fine dining by any stretch, so I'd be a happy girl with like a fucking smash burger. Anyway, the mannequins basically, I guess, kind of like represent like those mindless kind of like people that only focus on catching you in the flash. So that was a really cool analogy, I guess. And like even Julie walking out, ironically, she walks out without the glasses, right? So that was like a really interesting way to transition from the group shot in the chorus. She gets pushed by Natty, like step into the front line, and then she's without the glasses. Everybody's catching her as her real self, and then she puts on the glasses, and it's like she got her, you know, bad bitch kind of like vibe, as literally I think the producer gives her the glasses or something. So it feels like, at least, because those are the same glasses. But then also like the monochromatic ear, like literally each and every single one of them has one black and white ear as opposed to everyone else. So I'm not sure if, like, at first I thought maybe this was like a production error, maybe in post, but all of them have it. So I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comment section. I'm not really sure how to take it. Feel free to let me know if you have any like theories about it, but obviously kind of like blocking all the flashing lights, but also almost like entering like an alter ego state with the glasses was really, really cool, as they are avoiding or not giving a fuck about the cameras, putting on like not even a persona necessarily, but just kind of like being like, because of how much I am me and not afraid of it, people think that I'm actually toxic, you know? So first they love me, then they hate me. It's so ironic. You were rooting for me, and now that I'm successful, which is what you wanted me to be, now you hate me. So let me be more of that than I was already. So I'll give you something else to hate on. So very kind of like self-aware. I feel like that's the concept of the music video. It's kind of like I'm a bad bitch. I'm confident, successful, rich, famous, whatever, and I'm not afraid to flaunt it in a way, and this is my lifestyle. So, you know, very cool song, and I like the song itself. Again, it definitely is in the same genre as something like Whiplash. It definitely has like that ultra clubby kind of like lose your shit kind of vibe, and the delivery definitely fits, obviously, as well, like the vocal tones and everything, and the rapping kind of like talking style definitely fits the kind of this kind of music as well. So I really enjoyed the song. The actual instrumental is amazing, but I don't know if I would go as far as saying that this is better than Sweat. Like, gun to my head, I pick Sweat. Obviously, we don't have to play that game because we can just enjoy both songs, but definitely the song is very different, and to hear both of them in like back-to-back kind of scenario is definitely going to be interesting if they were to perform this at like the award shows and whatever. So I'm really excited to see if Kiss of Life is going to pop up on like the Mamas and everything. So that should be very, very interesting. Really enjoyed the song. The music video is cool shit. Really like the concept. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe I missed something. Maybe there's more information about this. Feel free to let me know. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the rest of my reactions to Kiss of Life. Somewhere up here, you'll find the playlist or down in the description. And I'll catch you all next time. See ya.